Hey everybody, how's it going? Corrodor here, keeping it tanky in Raid Shadow Legends. And today I saw the Hero's Path. And while I do not have the Knave, nor do I have the Queen of Hearts, and I am broke, so I have no interest in this Cat's Gaze here.
Please, sir, I want some more.
I do, however, have my eyes set on these lovely masks so that I can at least have a chance to get a Cat's Gaze. So I thought, let's do a quick shard pull video. We will be pulling both of these ancients, this void, and both of these sacreds in order to try to get the points required to get those masks. Then we will hop over to the forge and throw together the relics that we can. So without further ado, let's have a look-see here. We'll start with the ancients. We have the Mad Hatter locked in. I need to progress my Hydra, so I figured he would be a solid way to do it. I would have gone for his fusion, but this is what my shards look like most of the time. So fusions are rarely in the cards for me. And then we lock in Ashma for the epic because she is one of the two that I need to finish my Lady Mikage. All right, please, Plarium, cut me some slack here. Come on, epic or legendary? That is neither of them. Anointed. You're not even one of those rares that could be good for something, are you? All right, come on. Ugh, another rare. I mean, I can't really expect anything. It's outside of a 2x, but okay. Void Shard time. Locked in Shalko the Blind because, again, Hydra. And I've got Madame Saris here. I figured I would be more well served by the buff strip than getting another reviver. I already have a God Seeker, so Void Epic revivers are kind of locked in. But I have never pulled a Void Legendary, and I would love for this little demon to be my first. Come on, Plarium. Work with me here. Oh, it's an epic. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Could have at least been a good one. The book monster himself, Rundar. What do we got here? A1 has a 45% chance of placing decreased speed when booked, and a 45% chance of placing a stun debuff instead when counterattacking. A2 attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance when booked of placing a provoke for 1 turn, places increased defense on this champion for 2 turns. Why, Larium? Why so many books? 5 books to get the percentage up? Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. A3 places a strengthen buff and a continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. If that were a 3 turn, that would actually be pretty good. And the passive, Trash Talk. That's exactly what we're doing to you, you piece of garbage.
If you got trash, then bring it over here right now!
Receives 20% less damage from enemies under provoke. Has a 25% chance, books to 50% chance because we've got to throw 5 books into a passive. Counterattacking whenever an enemy under a provoke attacks this champion or an ally. If they're an under provoke, why would they be tagging an ally? It makes no sense. I'm not looking forward to having you. You're not getting built anytime soon. Okay, 2 more chances at good luck. It's sacreds, so I'm hoping. At least give me the Ashma, please. After that abysmal Void Shard, we've got 2 more chances at luck. Come on, Plarium. At least give me the Ashma, please. Please. I need a mythical. First shard. That is not an Ashma. That is a Ripper. Attacks 1 enemy, destroys their max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times, damage increases as the target's HP decreases. And attacks 1 enemy will ignore 50% of the target's defense, destroys their max HP by 40% of the damage inflicted. Okay, I could actually see building him for Scarab. Not the worst thing I've ever seen, but not an Ashma and not a legendary. Come on, Plarium. Cut me some slack. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Jingle Hunter. You better at least be good for Faction Guardians. A1 attacks 1 enemy 2 times, has a 50% chance when booked of placing decreased speed if this attack is critical. A2 attacks 1 enemy, has a 100% chance when booked of placing freeze on all enemies for 1 turn if this attack kills an enemy. A3 attacks all enemies, decreases the turn meter by 20% if this attack is critical, fills this champion's turn meter by 10% if this attack is critical. This is so bad. and then increases ally speed in arena battles by 24%. Whoever's bringing a Jingle Hunter into arena better be new account or they're just screwed. Okay, let's see here. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going for this hero's path or at least going for anything in it. I don't think anyone in their right mind is shelling out enough cash to max this thing. But then again, people make interesting choices in life, and it's not up to me to judge them for it. Well, now that we've got those masks, let's craft some relics. Looks like I'm gonna have 2 shots at a cat's gaze. Come on. Now we'll do this one first. Plarium, come on, please. You screwed me over on the shard pulls. At least cut me some slack on the relics. That is a Gilded Dragonstone. Wearer's defense increases by 1% each time they receive damage, stacks up to 10%. It's an epic, so I won't complain too much, but it is no cat's gaze. Come on, 4% chance. Golden Elixir. Okay, that's not a cat's gaze, but that is one that I am happy to receive. Wearer is instantly healed by 10% of their max HP when they drop below 50%. I actually might stick that on an orc because I run the Faction Unity champion, Argos Wild King, and he has the ability to attack an ally and hit them for 50% of their current HP. Whenever an ally drops below 50%, if he's with 2 allies, instantly activates this A3 that does a lot of damage and crowd controls. So if I stick that relic on, say, my bells, the second he gets smacked and drops below 50%, he's gonna hop right back up over it and then be ready to activate the skill again the next time he takes damage. That could actually be really nice. Okay, I will not complain about that relic at all. It's not a cat's gaze, but I won't complain. One more relic. Here we go. Something good. Come on. Rod of Blasphemy. I asked for something good, not this. Wearer receives 2% less damage if they are under any debuffs. Ew. That is what we call a chicken. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's go in here and I can go down to bells, throw on this golden elixir, and upgrade it. Now it's a 12% heal. Nice. Kind of sucks that that's attack. If the HP came first, I think that would make a lot more sense given the relic. Oh, and that means that I can rank up Alice's Malefic Talon now. That will be handy. Go ahead and upgrade that the rest of the way. Perfect. Probably should have upgraded that Journal of Necrotos. Oh well, next time. There's always next time. Now, who do I put this Gilded Dragonstone on? I could put it on Geomancer. It makes him tankier, and that's always a good thing. But then I also have this gemstone, Barb Defense. Any reflect damage effects and buffs on the wearer deal 10% more damage to enemies. And of course, Geomancer is the king of reflecting damage. The only thing that I don't know is it says deflects damage. I don't know if Plarium will actually make the distinction whether or not that classifies as reflected damage. But we're going to take a risk. We're going to give it a shot. Go ahead and upgrade it. There we go. And now we're getting up to 12% extra defense. Awesome. Well, I gotta say, pretty disappointed. I shouldn't have expected much given how few shards I pulled, but you know, I was at least hoping for an Ashma. Instead, we get trash and more trash. But hey, such is the luck of a Raid Shadow Legends player. Guys, let me know how well your guys' pulls went if you're doing the Hero's Path. If I get inundated with more shards between now and when the path ends, I might do another little quick video trying to get my hands on the Hatter or Chalco. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd want to see. Until next time, I've been Corrodor. Stay tanky.